Welcome back to Law School 101. My name is Ariana, and I am going to be your guide for all things law school. What is today's topic? Today's topic is, should you go straight from undergrad to law school, or should you go work for a couple of years? And the answer, like most things in the law, is it depends. So if you are an undergrad and you're trying to figure out, should I take a couple of years off and work before I go to law school, or should I just go ahead and apply to law school? It depends, right? So if you are a freshman or sophomore, you have time to make that decision, right? You can plan to go straight through to law school. You can put yourself in a position to take the LSAT and all of those, requirements, right? Which really, law school is different than a lot of other graduate programs where you don't need specific courses in order to go to law school, but it can be really helpful to take things that are law related, right? So that's one thing to consider. If you're a junior and you've already taken the LSAT, or a senior and you've already taken the LSAT and you want to go ahead and just go straight through, I think that's totally fine. That's reasonable. That's what I did. But if you apply and you don't get into the schools you want to get into, then maybe you take a gap year and work for a couple of years at a law firm as a paralegal or as an assistant or a secretary, right? That can be a really good option. Maybe you want to gain real world experience in whatever area you want to practice law in the future. So for example, if you want to work in business law, it might be smart to take a couple of years off to work at a business to gain that background information about what everyone else is doing besides the lawyers, right? That can be really, really beneficial. But at the end of the day, it's totally up to you and it's up to what you want, right? Now, for my story, just to give you context, I went straight from undergrad to law school, and for me, that was the right decision. I had a lot of work experience. I worked at a law firm during law school, and so I was confident that I knew I wanted to go to law school. But if you're an undergraduate student and you're trying to figure out whether or not you want to go to law school, definitely take a couple years off. Take some time to figure out what that next step is for you. But if you're committed to law school, go to law school and you're going to figure it out, I promise. There are pros and cons to both sides of it, and so it really just depends on what's best for you. If this was helpful, please share this video with one of your friends, and if you will want to tag along for more information, follow and save this video.